for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready? You ready? Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Man up, man up, man up, man up.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, that's good. That's good. Shoot. Hey, kill. Kill.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Here's the second-year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. At their own 18-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Breeze leads this one with Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks here at the line of scrimmage. And on the tackle, Devondre Campbell, Falcons' leading tackler in 2018.
Ready.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come. You're good, you're good. Line 4, ready. He don't want it. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Kill. 45 to Mike. Think you gonna get this? Bravo. You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? 45, 45. Ready, take.
Here's Breeze to throw. And Breeze got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, 95, 56. Hey, tighten down, tighten down. There you go. Check 3, check 5-9. 11. Go.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45.
45-yard line.
11. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, Haywood. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, easy. 45 to Mike. You're trash. Tonight.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Kill.
Breeze now on first down. Which way? And this one complete to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 8.
First opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a first and 10 at the 18. Breeze now to throw. Going with a screen from Murray. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Sammy.
To throw, it's Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hill. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Ready.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Let's go. Hey, kill. Under crunch. $45 to Mike. Don't let him breathe.
Breeze to throw again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is right through. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football. And the judge does a nice job there of navigating and picking up some yardage. Remember, no Tevin Coleman in the backfield, so he's moved up in the pecking order, getting a lot of playing time for these Atlanta Falcons.
From the 41, Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Well, they said forget the underneath route for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 43. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. They run. Devontae Freeman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go. Tight on this side, boy. Tight on the left. Tight on the left.
Here's Freeman.
Check, 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 check.
Freeman a first down or more. And down to the 16-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. First down carry for Smith. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 21 yards away. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You're good, you're good. Line 4, ready. Hey, box drop, box drop.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Go 58.
Here's Breeze. Throwing the out incomplete. That's Thomas. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Ready.
Breeze now, nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's first and 10.
Watch the screen. Check 26, check 26.
Kamara. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! Watch twist. Watch twist. Hatchet. Hatchet. Hey, kill. Kill. 5-8.
Throwing now is Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Breeze now. Only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. That's me. 45's the mic. I don't think you got it. Here we go. 45.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Check 45 the mic. Watch the curl. Kill. Flare. 45's the mic. 21. 45. Mike, 45. I'm coming after you. Hey, Charlie. Wait, take.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
You got to get moving, man. Man, move it. You got to get that. Check. Over. 11. Hey. High 7.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Hey, easy. 13. 45, Mike, 45. Tonight.
To throw is Breeze. And finds the man with a crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. That's caught inside the 5. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
Let's make these big
They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
5-yard line.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready.
We'll remind remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Kamara trying again, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? Shotgun now for Breeze. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that?
on. What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, Jackson. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Jackson on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Again to Smith out of the gun. works his way inside the 30 on a pickup at 4.
Mario Davis on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6 at the Saints' 29-yard line.
By 56, by 56.
From the 29, Jackson looking for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong in the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Mark 56. Mark 56. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. 56 to Mike.
Here's Jackson on third down. And that is incomplete.
Got an open man that time, man. They put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16 to 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
There's a friend of mine used to say they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's the way. 53. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. 5-8. 45 is the mic.
Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, he's got a little. Does the big boy have the juice? 20. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll toss it to Smith. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd and goal, Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this second half. From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get in there. Check 20. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Easy.
Breeze now. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Kamara trying the right side. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready. 5-8. 5-8. You're not ready. You're not ready. 12. 45. Here we go. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 5.
From the 27, Breeze. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Tack McKinley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Hey, easy. 5-1. 58's to Mike. Yes. Tonight.
Now Breeze. Breeze lost the football.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now Smith trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
Check 15.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. That 2nd down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
7 yards. And it's 3rd.
47 is the mic.
In your face.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. Hey, watch your slant, watch your slant. What? Go. Watch your slant. Watch your slant. 47 Mike, 47, they go.
From the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Here's Gill. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Looking around the league from Raymond James Stadium, they're in the third quarter in Tampa. And the Cardinals continuing to surge. They've scored again. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They go back to the ground with Smith. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Hey, hold on.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Now Jackson to throw on third down. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Here we go.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And the Falcons first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
Set, hut. 6 yards. Check, 47. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up.
Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
And it's third down.
Right, you stick it to Mike.
Here we are.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end right, tight end right.
On third down, Jackson. Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked on.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the ball.
Heavy and down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On the ground, this is Kamara. Got some room at the 30. And down to the 29-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 29-yard line. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Ready? We're waiting. 53 is mine. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that play back.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Hell of a run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the red zone now, they look to throw. And Thomas has it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Breeze going to throw. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Check back 47. You get blocked, right? You get blocked.
To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. This quarterback now, 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. A hand off to Smith. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes, and they're playing accordingly.
Quick throw here, that's complete. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Check, 47. Go. Yeah. 47 Mike.
Now it's Jackson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Bryant's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one.
0-2. Watch the slack. Smooth. 45, Mike, 45. Come on, D. Check 99. Switch. Ready, catch.
Brees again here on 2nd and 10. Now a desperate. He's got it in. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. shotgun. They roll with Smith. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to break out 4th. There's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
It's now 4th down.
Ready.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Go.
One final try here for the Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16